Alright, it's go time, baby. We got the Royal Menagerie, however you want to pronounce it. We have a full party going in. It's 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Some looking more fly than others. We are running along. So Shin Ryu, last we heard, melded with Xenos. Or maybe probably the other way around, really. But we are running along a tall bridge, and he just Shin Ryu just smashes through part of it. And it's this massive dragon, probably Bahamut size, flowing red, like dragon hair, kind of a golden chest. But yeah, here we go, baby. I watched the video a couple times because the last time I watched it, I forgot what happened. He's got this corrupted ether gauge that will build up to 100, and then he'll do a thing. This time he's doing Tidal Wave, so you want to look to where the wave is, move to that side, or you will die. A lot of these people are going to die. Sorry, guys. Probably read or watch the fucking thing. It's going to be a while. Okay, let me keep the tank alive here, baby. I got my healer back up. The other tank's taking some damage now. Oh shit, what is this? Okay, the corrupted ether gauge is still low. We're okay for now. I'm gonna res when I can. Who we got up? Okay, you gotta dodge these blue lines with the alternate. Just lasers. That's not even the hard shit. Not yet. Hey, sweet, we got everybody up, and then we didn't. I'll get the Dragoon up next when my cooldown's up. He's got just a lot of like AoE damage. It's just gonna hit everybody all the time. I'm gonna get away from people for this. Earth Breath. What the fuck is that? That wasn't in the video. Shit! I got out somehow. I don't know how. Let's pop the Dragoon up. There we go. I'm gonna use my Lucid Dream to get some mana back. Judgment Bolt, that's new to me as well. I don't know what's going on here. Let's use a quick cure on you. What is Judgment Bolt? Is it a stack? Oh wait, that's in the middle. Fuck, that hurt. What was that? I don't know what to do in that situation. It wasn't in the video. So fuck me. Okay, some ads will spawn after this. You just gotta pick them up. It helps if everybody stacks the tank. They'll just all come straight to the tanks, but whatever. Not everybody's figured that out about these ad phases. We're gonna have some more like concussive. I think it's gonna be over here this time. Sweet. Cool. We're fine. More ads. This time 4, because there was a center addition to all the fun. I really like it's called Assize, A-S-S-I-I-Z-E. This one is just pick a frickin' side and pray. There's nowhere good to go. And more ads. Let's just do another. Ooh, I can hold. I forgot about that. They're probably gonna be dead before then, but... Alright, we got this big charging thing this guy's doing. Pop a barrier. Help out a little bit. Not nearly enough. Also... Okay, and now this is supposed to be like a button mashing thing. I don't know what it... Because... Active time maneuver. So you just press a bunch of buttons. You have to press enough buttons. Oh, I can just type. You just type. Whatever. On a keypad or a game controller, you're just hitting your buttons as rapidly as you can, but you just want to fill up your gauge. We're on the back of Shin Ryu now, flying up, up, and up to another location. Nobody died. This one continues to be fun. There's nowhere to go. We're all gonna get hit by this. So, wait, are we not? Fuck. I'm gonna die. No, we're fine. Okay. I just misread that. It's fine. So you could have gone to... I could have gone to either side and been okay. These got a couple wings that are gonna be... Oh shit. Get that summon... Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Okay, he'll smack his tail on the ground somewhere, and you want to step out of the way of it if you can, and then damage it. His wings will continue just doing random blasts at people. His left wing here is doing an ice thing, and that's just going to be a get out of the way kind of situation. It looks like he's tethered to people that just want to run away from each other, so that's something. Here's the tail again. I can actually damage it this time since I noticed it landed. Hey, we got it down quick. Cool, cool. The middle square looks weird, but it's fine to stand in. So, there's that. Oh, except for now. That's a big old... Is this a... I died. Oh, I died from the fist. Damn, I didn't run fast enough. Alright then. I held the party together by the skin of my teeth in the beginning, and then I got hit by the circle fist. Sucks balls. Do I have any of... Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh god. Oh no! I didn't know about the ice thing. There's so many things that can happen. This is dumb. So this whole ice floor, had no idea this was a thing. I'll keep trying to, he'll target some party members with thunder, like lightning things. He's weak right now, for some reason. Okay, cool, I think I can get up. I'm gonna pop myself with a heal just to give me a little bit. I can get the tank up. If I can find him. Okay, tank, I got you. Earthen Fury sounds scary. I don't know where to go. You're gonna die probably. Can I get you? I don't know what that was. Didn't really do anything. I'm just gonna pop us with one more barrier here. I died twice. I'm so sad about that. Oh wait, I can go to the corners. I can go to the corner. I can go to the corner. Come on. Come on. Ah. Fuck off. Fuck. Oh my god. I feel so bad. Cause like, I did great in the beginning. And then I did two deaths back to back, and then another death just... What? How is this guy still alive? What's... Oh god, that's on me. Of course it is. I got my one last AoE. Oh my god! And the gigantic body of Shinryu sinks into the darkness and explodes into nothingness, as all bosses do. 4 deaths. I could have sworn I came prepared. Where's my other healer? I'm gonna get you, because... Fucking A, man. Nobody wants to res me one more time, so... Eh, it's cool. I got a couple commendations because I was the only healer. There were 4 people who didn't die at the first tidal wave, and I was one of them because I knew what to look for. I don't know what half of the mechanics were because they were not in the video I watched. Anyway, we have a full motion video cutscene where it looked like there was a meteor falling from the sky, but there's this green glowing thing that's like a... It looked maybe like a human-sized body? Maybe? Oh, it is. It's Xenos. And when he hit the ground, like a bunch of like beautiful colored pink and white petals exploded from him, but he's still in one piece.
Are you all right?
I died 4 times, but other than that, I'm fine.
Xenos.
Oh, he's getting up. Dude's got some stamina. Picks up his sword. Oh, spits blood, though. Yeah, fall from that height would probably do it. He doesn't have his, like, rotatey weapon selector.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted.
There's blood trickling from the corners of his mouth, down his chin a little bit.
And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
I mean, rich people... I'm not like an eat the rich kind of person, but rich people do have a tendency to be like, I've done everything else. What else can I do? Oh, hunt a human? Okay. Like... And I don't mean... This is not a joke, because I feel terrible for the people that died down there, but once again, rich people were like, we could go down and view the Titanic in a submersible, right? And it wasn't the fault of the rich people per se, it was the fault of the company that fired the one person that was like, hey, this vehicle's not structurally sound for those depths and pressures. And they fired him. So the rich people probably just were like, oh yeah, that's all good. Your scientists and engineers say it's all good. Like all of them, like unanimously. And the guy who owns the company's like, yep, you're cool. And that one boy, one of the rich guys brought his son. But yeah, rich people will do weird fucking shit to feel something new. Because they have the money to have done everything else, really.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it.
That's a weird line. Men die that others may live. It doesn't take men dying for other people to live. Those men could also live. The whole part about surviving a lot of dangerous situations and bad situations could make somebody stronger, or it could turn out like a drug addict. Like it's not 50-50. I don't know the statistics, but it's not always 100% creating stronger people for it.
Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Closes his eyes. And
Coward!
Stop!
Looks to be about to cut his own head off or cut his own throat. Lise dashes forward to try to...
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
But he is able to do so before she gets there, as fast as her monk abilities make her. We don't see it. You get a pretty good view of most of the front of his throat, just not the part under his hair, but no cut whatsoever that you can see, which I think that's probably for a good reason. And for all the kids playing this, probably not a bad idea, but...
Where is he?
Raubon, he and Pippin, and I think somebody else, but maybe not.
He's dead. By his own hand.
Hey, we did a lot of the work, at least.
And justice has been done.
What a weird way to end, like, quote-unquote, the boss of an arc of an expansion though. Like, we couldn't kill him apparently, even when he was a dragon or part of a dragon, but only he could kill him. Weird ending.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you, well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
For Alamigo! That was me, obviously. But everybody gives her like chest bumps, smiles, nods. Arenvald comes running up with some other Alamegans. Notices the dead Xenos. Blows a bugle. Or curved bugle? I don't know. Because I picture a bugle kind of similar to a trumpet. A horn, maybe a better term? It blows a horn. Are Menagerie and Lys a thing? They seem to give each other looks. Hey! Thancred and Ugiri. Yeah, I remember their names. Sweet. They join as well. Lys walks straight up to Thancred. And Ugiri. It's not one over the other. Walks past them. They turn to follow. So now the whole menagerie, I guess that's us, is following. Lys in the lead. And the leaders of like Gridania, Limsa Mensa, Ishgard, Ul'dah, I would say, but Rabban's with the menagerie that actually did a lot of the fighting. Well, actually, a lot of them did a lot of fighting, so... But now, everybody is in lockstep behind Lys, who goes to the edge. Come, ye wayward brothers, bereft of hearth and home. Beneath yon burning star, there lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, let fill your hearts with pride. I'm trying to match them. Above the churning waters we stand strong and unified. Whoops, I was ahead. A flag is raised, that I'm assuming is the Alamegan flag. And the last...
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
We have the ending credits, which I think I can... Oh shit,
But what is freedom, really?
There's the red-headed gal we've captured, being led or pushed toward, I'm assuming, her future jail cell? I don't know. I can fast forward. So, oh wait, no, there's talking. I'll let it run. Use space to toggle functionality. Okay.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us.
You got some busted
Even
up
Xenos was once a baby in the cradle,
Magitech.
innocent and pure. He
On
was made
fire.
into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't.
One thing that I think Final Fantasy XIV gets wrong for boss battles, raids, and stuff like that, specifically that, like I think WoW basically gets right, is that
Because I remember the price of freedom.
you don't have to be targeting the boss to know the next thing that, like the next major, or Fordola, that's the,
I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence.
but this whole time Lise is like walking alone now amongst,
And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you.
this is that like ziggurat pyramid multi-level home base that we have most recently come to, and she's just walking along, seeing all the soldiers doing their things, helping each other, cleaning up, rebuilding. So she's just been doing that this entire kind of
This is the end.
monologue. But yeah, WoW will show you what the next bad thing to look out for is on your screen, even if
The
you're not.
end of the Imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Even if you're not targeting the boss at the time. So as a healer, it's great because you're almost never targeting the boss. You can even make macros, probably in this game too, to if you're like the healer and you're targeting the tank most of the time, you can make a macro that targets the target of the tank. So for instance, I'm gonna let this run. For instance, if you just want to get your damage over time, maybe you cast. Let's say for white mage, I think your dot is on this. Sorry, in this game, white mage, your dot is 2. Actually, there isn't a white mage in WoW. They're called clerics, I believe. It's been a while. It's kind of more D&D style clerics. I don't think there's paladins in this game, but they have warriors. I guess this game has. They have warriors, and then but before a warrior, you're a gladiator. It's not. Yeah. Anyway, I often, as a healer, will not know what the next thing to get out of the way of or to be wary of is unless I'm targeting the. And I can't. I don't think I can make mouse over macros in this game. I have it sped up, by the way, so if the music sounds different than you used to. Oh, the music's the same no matter what. Okay. You know what? You may lose the music for. You're gonna lose the music. I'm sorry, but I'll let you keep seeing the. Can you make mouse over macros FFXIV? Oh, this person just is going through Stormblood. This is 5 years ago in this forum. Okay. Lack of it been major channel. M icon cure. Okay, that makes sense. AC cure. So that's your action cure. He's tried so he's got MO as his target, which I would believe would be mouse over. T would be target. TT would be target's target, and the last would be me. But if at any point during the casting anything moved between me and who I wanted to heal, the heal would fail. Why? None of the things that you are... Oh, because if your mouse... Oh, I see. So if you're but if you're mousing over the actual target on the the person's thing running around, you know, the actual like image, you know, the what's the word here? The tune, the whatever it's called, the anyway. But can you try mouse over healing off of the map, like on just? Okay, so he did mention it's better if you are doing it, or she, I don't know, if you're doing it over the party frames, which is what I thought you'd be doing, because it's so hard to mouse over heal with clicking like over people on the FF14's default annoying system of having to target somebody about 10% of the time in front of me. So use mouse over macros and so. Oh. So if you put T in front of me, even if you have an enemy targeted, it will default that heal to you, because that's just how healing works in pretty much every game, actually. Except for games where you can accidentally heal the monster. Like Final Fantasy XI had that, but there were also monsters that you would want to cast a healing spell on in Final Fantasy XI, like Undead, because they would get damage from it. But you could also literally actually heal monsters, which was bad. Avoid using models as mouse over targets. Party frames and target. Yeah, that makes sense. Macros also don't have skill queuing. I learned that too. So you can't press the button like milliseconds, even like half a second before. So if you just have cure on your bar and you just press the cure button and you have something targeted, it'll fire off that cure. And if you press it again slightly before, like half a second before it's actually off of its refresh, it will cue that cure to fire off the millisecond that it's actually back up and usable. But with macros, it doesn't do that. I think I found that out the hard way when I tried to make rotation macros. Like for Warrior, I believe I tried to do your front rotation, which is getting your damage bonus, and I think damage over time at the end of it. I can't. It might have been Warrior, it might have been somebody else, but so you could do a sequence cast, like cast next or cast in sequence, whatever. But you could not precast anything. I'm afraid to skip because I don't remember if skipping also skips like an ending cutscene. Like most of these have had an ending cutscene, so I'm afraid to skip. You guys can skip because it's a video. You're not going to lose anything from it. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with wasting, quote unquote, wasting some time. Okay, so the original poster now has a M icon cure, AC cure MO, followed by another AC cure MO, just in case the first AC cure MO gets eaten up by still being on the global cooldown. I wonder if there's a wait GCD kind of thing that you can add in. But this new macro they've created has apparently worked perfectly for... They healed a trial without having to target anything but the enemy. And did Ruby Tide leveling dungeon as well. As a macro across the spread of white mage spells, it seems to hold. Only targeting errors were human errors of me mousing over incorrectly. This was in a run where I was constant casting and weaving in as much damage as my mana could allow. I made it to 12% of group DPS, 96% of group healing in a run where the tank was one of those sorts that loves to take a lot of damage and not use as much mitigation as they should. Yeah. The mouse overs afforded me the ability to switch between damage and healing often. Only lost the tank twice from running too far ahead while I was in mid-cast. Oh, I see. So instead of the heal going off on the tank, it went off on probably his or herself, themselves, whatever. On the second time, I was able to heal a DPS through a minute of a 3-stack pull until swift cast to get the tank rest. Thinking the tank would not stand an explosion, they used swift cast on a holy. Oh. Yeah. Interesting. I want to keep reading. This is... The other thing you can do is just have the following macro up and always have the party list visible. The option is buried somewhere. An option heal yourself by mousing over your spawn. Here. Excess lines simply error out or don't execute without added late swipe. Okay, yeah. We've reached the end of the credits. If you enjoy knowing anything about who makes the game, who the voiceovers are, I was super excited to learn. So I played the first, A Realm Reborn. I played Final Fantasy XIV, I think, close to when it first came out, but I was still playing Final Fantasy XI, and I didn't want to play 14 because I heard the pet jobs were just boring. There were no pets, really. Sure, Carbuncle runs around with you, or you can have a fairy. That's it. They don't do anything. That's just... You have to have your Carbuncle out to... But it doesn't do anything. It just runs around with you. It'll cast your shield every 30 seconds if you want to press that button. It turns into like Ifrit, Titan, or a Fire Elemental, Earth Elemental, Wind Elemental, and then you get other Aeons or whatever they're called in this game as you go. Anyway. We do have a final, and I don't know if I could have seen this without going through the credits, but it looks like Estinian? No, yeah, Estinian's walking along the courtyard where we...
Well. What a fine mess we've made.
He's got dragon. Does he have, vampire fangs? He's looking down at the corpse of Xeno. Oh, no, just flowers. Oh, there's a couple dragon eyes. Uh-oh. Shinryu eyes? Uh-oh.
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
He is gonna stab him. Oh, almost.
Still, better safe than sorry.
Okay. He does indeed stab one eye. It goes away with a flash of red-black energy, and as does the second eye. His lance is pretty cool. It's got the wings, bladed wings of a dragon.
There ends your hateful legacy.
From a distance when he talks, it looks like he has fucking vampire fangs. His incisors are longer, I guess. Whatever. We have another, this is probably Lord Xenos' father? Other lord? I don't know. The vampire looking. Various Zos Galvus. This is not voice acted. And he looks kind of like a gaunt, but still beefy buff vampire. Long flowing blonde hair. Black armor. Very, very regal, very... Lots of edges and whatever. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. So it was his father. It's a random voice. I don't know who that is yet. What nonsense. Oh, it's the Asians, Elidibus. You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. He's got yellow eyes. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence, icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same, preservation, restoration. Compression, resurrection, all is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Zooms in on Elidibus. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. Elidibus walked. So this Lord guy has not turned to Elidibus yet, but Elidibus walks into his sight frame with his back to him and is about to show or do something. I don't know. Turns toward whatever this guy's name is, can't remember. Takes off his mask. We don't get to see who it is, but the Lord dude is shocked. How dare you? We still don't get to see. And that's it. That's the end of this last... Well, I don't know if it's the last scene, but that's the end of this scene. We'll speak to Lise. Just want to make sure what job I want to be getting this experience points on. I think it's going to be Dragoon for now. We did it. We liberated Al Amigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalymo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story. So run along and take your plaudits. I don't know the word plaudits. I know acolytes. Here's Yugiri. Hakuro, the big old wolf dude, and Hien. The first wolf dude I think we ever really met and talked to. For you, the best Xenos, even after he harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another, says Hien. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Mercy. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention, aye. Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Yeah, indeed, my friend, indeed. That's fun. Alright, who next? Up some more stairs. Have we got this Aetheryte? We do. This is Porta Praetoria. What? Oh, I thought Alphino and Menago and Thancred had this Batmobile, but no, it's just some player with their mount. After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but, as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But, as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Mercy, and I can't do Thancred very well. I'm trying. All these people weren't just following their comrades; they were following you. That's not better. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Minfilia, no, Acilia, Warburton. It will never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it, if only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it, and so much more. That was me extra talking to Thancred. Monago. Can you believe it? We won. We beat the bastards. Al amigo. Al amigo! Sorry. Got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over, and that they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be all right. We'll be. Oh bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. I'll talk to Arnvald a little bit. Abba, Auli, I wish you were here to see it. That's all he says. Rogan J, Pippin, Raban, and Storm Officer and Serpent Officer are here. I'll talk to Raban. The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father, momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye, aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I have no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Mercy, for helping to make this dream a reality. I'll do a quickie to Early on Jay. Our convalescing comrades have been informed of victory. Thou mayest be assured that there was much rejoicing. And I'll stand on the table to talk to Pippin, because I haven't done it in a while. The table standing. I've trained with countless weapons, but none compared to Tizona. That Father saw fit to honor me in this way still fills my heart with pride. Alright. Let's do one little quickie talk to Hian, because Yugiri led it, but I don't know what Hian says just in a quick thing. It feels like only yesterday that we were celebrating the liberation of Doma, and now look where we are. 1,000 malms apart our nations may be, but in spirit we are one and the same. Hakuro. When I woke this morning, I thought Lord Hian dead, and then he lived, and now he is here. It has been a wonderful day. I don't care about talking to Connie Center. Alright, Lise. Finished your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Rhalgr's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Cylons together. I'll explain later. Okay, sure. Alright. And we get teleported there. Thank you, Lise. That is so fucking nice of you. About time. I don't even know where to begin. Stormblood is now over. Although, there might be one last cutscene. Yep, there we go. Hopefully I don't have to talk, because that would be stupid for like a final cutscene.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
It's a beautiful morning.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful.
It is okay.
Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Al Amigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Haven't heard from you, Stoll, in a while. I like her brusqueness.
Oh, I didn't,
This could have been a phone call or an email.
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so?
God, Kryle's adorable. Fucking, I always forget. Just this little Lawfell gal, but just like
There you have it.
older.
Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need.
A brilliant teacher.
We shall never refuse you.
I can't remember. Is she a scholar? I don't know if she is. Lisa's eyes
Stola.
start to water.
Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Everyone kind of gathers around Lise, and they're all talking to each other and celebrating victory, and giving their assurances to Lise that we will always be friends. We are on a beach, and a very muscled man has caught what looks like a puffer fish.
Come back here, you slippery little devil.
No fuck.
To think fishing could be so difficult.
When I said caught a fish, he has launched the fish like 20 yards behind him onto the land, but he's got his fucking samurai sword, does Gosetsu. I'm assuming.
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet.
You're saying us. Who's us? Or is it just you're talking like about you and the fish? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
Is he gonna be like on this deserted island all by himself? No, he's got Yotsuyu. Who's sleeping. Maybe even in a coma. I don't know. But, yep, deserted island. All alone in a vast sea or ocean. That's terrifying. I honestly don't know if I would survive in that situation, because I'm not skilled at anything outdoorsy. I haven't really tried, but I also don't know much at all. So we have Sid and like Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, and some other of, I don't know what they're called as a group, but they're standing around this really deep bored hole in the ground, and I mean, I don't think I saw the bottom of it, but he's saying, this is interesting. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Oh shit, what did I do? Hold on. Sorry, just making sure. Cool. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. So Omega has buried itself into the ground. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? Jesse turns to him, gives a shrug. And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Belligerent clients. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? Sid nods. And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and a mechanical... Oh, no! Master engineer and mechanical genius. Is it, Fuck, what's his name? He has the diamond on his head, meaning, his forehead, meaning he is, like Sid, an Imperial, whatever the fuck they are, I can't remember. But it's that guy who we fought against. What's his name? He was an ally for a bit in the second expansion. Oh, fuck, I don't remember. But it's probably him, isn't it? You didn't. He hasn't been introduced yet, but I'm pretty sure I don't know what it is. But Sid thinks he knows. Oh. No. This looks like a... Wait, is it? I thought he was thicker in the chest than this. This looks like... Is this a female? It's a female, right? I'm not getting my proportions wrong. This is a... Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. I don't know who this is. There's no face yet. Oh. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Biggs and Wedge look. It is him. Okay, I thought he had more of a masculine body, but he's got the proportions. Anyway. Nero Tolskava, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. It is Nero. Okay, I had it right. But the body looked weird. Everyone is quite shocked. Jesse is clapping. He had sunglasses on, by the way. Apparently that exists in this realm. I don't think I've... So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the... Fucking... Stop putting it up so fast, dudes! Fuck, that's annoying, man. I read fast, but, like, not when I'm surprised. Not when I didn't know I would need to be reading. Like, fuck off. Sorry, I'm annoyed as fuck now. That was... Whatever the last word or couple words of that was, I'm sorry that I missed it. I didn't know I'd need to be speed reading. I read faster to myself than I do out loud, I suppose, but... Anyway, fuck. That's the end of me. I've written down the Royal Menagerie trial, I guess. 8-man trial. And the quest Stormblood. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna keep making videos tonight, but... I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.